Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, yeah, I know that I haven't been consistent. Okay, so you can skip forward and watch the video. I'll put the timestamps, but you can skip forward if you're not interested in finding out like what's been happening with me. But anyway, so like I have this thing where I don't know if I want to continue being on social media. I know that I haven't gone anywhere, and it's not about that. It's not about the views, it's not about the likes. I know that I can get the views, and I know that I can get the likes, and I know that I can get the subscribers. Like, I know that about myself. I know that I can. Um, it's not about that. It's about the whole, I don't feel like, sometimes I feel like this is something that I'm supposed to be doing, and sometimes I feel like it's not. So I'm battling between figuring out if this is something that God sent or if this is something that I want to glorify myself. I don't want to do anything that glorifies me and looks over God. So I don't know how to handle this situation. I've been wanting to vlog my student life and stuff like that, because I genuinely do want to be a content creator and have other things that I'm busy with in life. But I would love to be a content creator. I think that content creating is beautiful. But at the same time, it's like I don't want it to glorify me. I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about God. I want Jesus to shine through. So it's just that like I don't know if I'm gonna continue, but if I am, I think I'm going to completely transform my page. Yeah, but I don't know, you know? But anyway, let us jump into the video. I'm a bit tired because I just wrote, but I want to film this video so that because I know that there's a girl out there who needs to hear this. Oh, let me say there's someone out there who needs to hear this. Could you, like, I know that it is so hard and to not compare yourself to people on social media. I know you look at them, you look at their bodies, you look at their lifestyle, you look at everything that they have, and it is like so hard for you not to compare yourself. I know how difficult that is. I know that looking at them on a daily basis, scrolling and seeing what it is that they are doing and what you're not, can be so freaking hard on you because it's like, why aren't you doing more? But you might be doing more, but it's just that you're so focused on what other people are doing that you can't even see what it is that you're doing. Guys, when they say that, excuse me, when they say that it is truly important to focus on what it is that you're doing and focus on you, they are not lying. I'm so sorry, I'm burping. Excuse me. They are not lying. That's the one thing that I think that even God talks about. The Bible talks about, because it talks about gratitude and being grateful for everything that you have. That just means that looking into your life and seeing what it is that you have. I woke up this morning and I was thanking God that like I have oxygen and that I have problems to complain about. I was literally thanking him that I have problems to complain about. I was literally thanking him that I literally have a roof. I was literally thanking him for my toes, because there are people that don't have toes, and I feel like it just makes me feel so much better when I look at the things that I have and not focus on the things that I don't have. And you could be looking at someone who's always hitting the gym and has this amazing body, or someone who got plastic surgery, and you want to be like them. You want what they have, and you want to show up the way they show up, and you can't, or you don't have the resources, whatever. Baby, someone said this. Sometimes we need to remember that people show us the highlights of their lives, not their misfortunes. Okay, nobody's on social media showing us their misfortunes. Influencers are not showing us what it is that they struggle with. That's what we as people that watch their content need to understand. Like, I was going through a whole, like, I don't think people know. Of course you don't know, but I've been going through it. But I'm not gonna come on social media here and talk about it, because guess what? It's like none of y'all's business, you know? Because why would I? Why would I? Like, imagine if I got cheated on, God forbid, but imagine if I got cheated on, I wouldn't come here and talk about it. Personally, I just would keep quiet about it and move on and continue to make my content and continue to be positive, because that's just who I am. Right? I'm not gonna come on social media and be angry and be like, oh my goodness, da 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 this. No, I'm not, because again, it is truly none of anyone's business. But at the same time, it's like, when something good happens, I share that part because I want to show you guys what God has done, or I want to show you guys like what's happening in my life. That is the mentality of a human being. There are people that do show us the bad things that go on in their lives. Respect them, kudos to them, whatever. But a lot of us, a majority of us, are not showing y'all the behind the scenes of what it is that is happening in our lives. So you cannot look at someone's life and say, oh my goodness, I want it. Because there's someone who said this, ne? Pastor Jerry Flowers, actually, because I love him. And don't judge me for my background, okay? Like, I want you guys to see it so that you can concentrate on something. But anyway, Pastor Jerry Flowers said this, and I will never forget it. He said sometimes you could be comparing your life to a trap that Satan um, made for an individual. So you see the flowers that this person keeps getting, the relationship, the promotions. That is Satan's trap. That is Satan trapping that person in that situation so that they keep wanting more and never look at God. So you might be comparing yourself to that situation, but you're comparing yourself to a trap. You want a trap. Do you hear that? So sometimes, guys, we just need to be aware of what it is that we are looking at. Because think about it, guys, we are all looking the same nowadays. And I just personally think that it's not cute. I just personally think that as people, we can do better. I just personally think that why would I want to look like anybody else but myself? Why would I want to change my features to look like yours? And when it comes to someone choosing me over you, and they choose you over me, I have a problem. Because think about it this way, if we all look the same, what are the chances that someone's going to pick me over you? Because we all look the same. What makes me special? What makes me special? What makes me stand out if I look like you? This video is literally all over the place, but I hope you guys are hearing me. It's 8 minutes. Okay, I hope you guys are hearing me. This is me telling you, ne, that babes, it's really, 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 really important for you to embrace everything that you are, everything that you have, and stop focusing on somebody else. It's really, really important for you to look at you and be grateful for everything that you have. It's really, really important for you to admire and embrace you. Okay? Like, this thing that we have of wanting to be like everybody else, like we have the same faces, the same lips, the same like you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't like what you see because you're comparing yourself to someone who's on Instagram, and whether they're using filters or that is what they actually did to their face. But some of these people look, I don't want to say disgusting, but it's disgusting. Why did you do that to your face? You were beautiful before you got all that work done. That's the truth. You literally messed up God's creation. That's how it is. Like, some people literally take a perfectly good thing and they mess it up, because guess what? Satan is the one that told you that it's not enough and you believed him. Satan rules this world, guys. So don't fall into what it is that he says about you in this world. Okay? That's all I'm saying, man. Like, I am an advocate for diversity. I think that there's so much beauty in diversity. I don't want to look like anybody else. I want to look like me. I think that I'm so beautiful. I think that every single thing on my body is so beautiful. And I think that the person that I'm going to end up with is also going to like the fact that I'm so different than everybody else. I think that he's going to admire me. I think that he is going to love literally everything that I bring to the table. I don't know why I keep playing with my boobs as I'm saying all those things, but genuinely, even with my boobs, he's going to love my boobs, whether they're small, whether they're big for him, or whatever. Why would I get them done? Why would I? So that they can look like the other girls? No, sorry girl, but I'ma stand out. You can look like that. You can look like that. Like, you can do that, it's fine, but don't expect that from me. This is just my message to you, especially if you are a young girl. Don't try to look like all these other girls out here. Be yourself. It's beautiful. You being you is so beautiful. I don't even want to lie to you. Okay?